At least we have a lot to talk about. I'm not gonna be able to interact with the
34
watch
minutes?
later.
Why the fuck is it so long? How the fuck do I even full screen it?
I didn't notice that.
34 fucking minutes. Oh.
Is there a full screen button? I have no
It's
idea.
a 30
There is.
Actually,
You have to press. Yeah.
What button do I press? Expand video. There we go.
Yeah, there we are.
minute stream Discord conversation in which we
Okay.
made the efforts to make the TABG weapons tier list completely
I
accurately.
saw the thumbnail.
And
I'm
by
like, oh
we,
god,
I mean
put auto
me and my
crossbow
friends in
like
the
a low tier.
225
Like,
HQ
okay, I'm
Discord
ready.
server.
Oh, hold
and this
up.
means
We
I had
can...
Bork with me, Mr. OP Scripter, and Thomas. So
What?
we just got this tier list, and we decided
What
to
is he
get every
doing?
single weapon and
You
spell
had an MG. Just
and
MG
make a tier
them.
list out of it. So there's a couple
23
tiers.
kills, so he's
First
not...
of all,
What?
in the S tier, we got
Guar-
guaranteed win.
okay, so
This
that's,
means if you have
ops and
this gun,
AK.
it is
I need
difficult
to turn
die.
you up.
You
You're
need
so
skill to
quiet
die
compared
with
to the
this
video.
gun.
Maybe I just need to turn the
Next,
video
there are
down.
solid killers, which is, you know,
You're
core
so
elements
quiet.
of
You're
the
not even
recipe
close to your
for
mic.
victory. Always
I'm
with a
right
good
next to my mic
build
right
to
now.
get you to victory.
I gotta turn you
Next,
up.
we
though.
got reliable killers. This tier was added a little bit later on into the video.
Oh no, it's just the
Reliable
video
killers
that is
are,
just
you
that
take a
loud.
solid
I just need
killer
to turn
over
it down
The
an
video is
insane amount.
way turned down for
Instantly
me.
usable is you'll pick them up and you probably have it as a secondary or a temporary.
Anyway, I may or may not
And the
be
next
playing
it
Don't
works
Starve
is
right
I
something
see
now,
it.
so
I know
have
it.
to use if you have it, and it's probably
gotta
just
go
the best
fight
option out of what
Dragonfly.
you
So
pick up and
you
use
kind of
to get
came at a
some
bad
kills,
time, but
it's
whatever.
not really good. But
This
it's
is a
alright.
spoiler of
If
the
there's
size of
nothing
the
else,
category.
means it's a mid gun, and if there's actually, it's just very self-explanatory.
If
there's
there's
nothing
nothing
else, then you'll
else.
pick it up and use it.
I remember on the
MP40?
thumbnail
Use my
he put
fists is
he put
a very
auto
bad
crossbow
gun that
there.
You would literally rather punch people than pick up this gun and have to deal with it.
Well, let's see
And
it.
uninstall material is an
There is no
infuriating
gun
weapon
where I'd
you
Wait,
have
rather
to
so
use
is
my
there-
for to be
fists.
used against.
Is there
and
no
they can be
category
funny,
for?
But they can also be extremely annoying.
Is
So
there?
with that in mind, we'll
Wait,
get on
I
to
thought
this
that the
video.
bottom category was the I haven't used it. The thumbnail had flying blunderbuss in the bottom category. What?
It's relatively unedited.
Flying
It's just like a
Blunderbuss is
half-hour
not
Discord
awful.
conversation.
Okay, he killed
It's
watch it all
Shitstain
to
and
get
Captain
to the very
Cumrag, so
end.
maybe we gotta
To
respect
view
this
the
guy.
tier
Oh,
list,
this is an
or you
op-ass
can
game.
also just join the Discord server.
Oh, yeah,
where
Why does he have an
have
8x up on it?
Why-
cool things going on.
why
and
is he
you can see the
ADSing
tier list
to
and
begin
the
with?
announcement
Well,
channel.
ADSing is
With that
good
in
for
mind,
it. It's
enjoy this
very
video,
inaccurate.
225 Loud and
Uh,
Live
Yeah, but
content.
also it's an op-ass. You could just kind of
Welcome
point it the
to
general
225
direction and
Loud
pray.
Live,
So,
TABG.
okay, I really enjoyed that Super Agent Alex did it, because Super Agent Alex knew what the fuck he was doing. Because his list is actually updated and it tells you what the things are, and it's so much cleaner than this one here. But this was like 2 years ago now? 2 or 3 years ago?
Yeah, 3 years.
I'm sure he'd have...
3 years now.
I actually
Content,
think I've seen
I guess.
225 before, but
And
he'd have
I'm
been
here
a
with
really
my very
old
good
player.
friends, Thomas
But a
and
few years
225's
ago,
E-Girl,
I was a fucking
aka
idiot too,
Bork.
so...
And what we're gonna do today
We'll
is do a
see.
tier list for every single gun in TABG.
Oh, by the way, arrow
And my
keys don't
friends are
work. You
here
have to press on the
accompany me in
timeline.
making this this
Hey,
wonderful
Bearger's
tier
coming. I gotta
list.
go
We're
deal
gonna do
with
the
Bearger.
spells too, because they're like scattered.
Okay, I'm gonna
So
skip a little
first,
forward.
AA12. What do you guys say?
Hey,
Hi,
12.
Bearger.
Um,
A12.
It's like an AKS, but kind of dropping off that middle range fight for being scary as shit up close. Hard to find the ammo. I think it's probably solid, if not decent to solids, I'd say. I'll just call it A to B. A, B, kind of. Probably high B. What do you think?
I feel like the A12 is really strong if you're good.
Oh, it is, but it's just the ammo. The ammo is the really big problem. That said,
I don't
you'll
know. It
kill
doesn't
tens of
churn
people.
It doesn't churn through that much ammo. Like,
You don't miss like I do.
yeah, but also it's an AA12. Like, you can kill pretty quick with it. It doesn't churn through that much ammo. I'd say low A, high B.
Low A, high B
I guess
here.
it works.
it works.
What?
I guess. It works. I
Yeah,
guess.
it works.
It works.
I think
That's-
honestly, it's B
there's
tier.
nothing else.
It's decently usable because if you got
It's
a spray
high
pressing, then this
B.
thing like
Spray?
it shatters. It's
Decently
definitely better than the
usable.
Rainmaker.
Spray?
No
Better than the
bullet drop.
Rainmaker? Is it better than the Rainmaker? Up close it is, but Rainmaker has the ability to actually do damage at medium range. This thing sure as hell can't. You can use this while falling on people, or you can use the Rainmaker while falling on people. You can't use the AA-12 as well for that. Okay, so the only impression I'm getting is that 225 is the only guy who has used the Rainmaker out of this call.
Is it really good if you have to be like dependent on a blessing to be able to use it?
Defending on a
That
blessing?
is
Oh,
true, but it
depending
doesn't
on a
mean
blessing.
It's not like That's why it's decently usable.
But yeah, I
'cause
agree
it's
with
not-
you though.
yeah.
It is decent.
Alright.
Yeah.
And now next, the
Beretta
AK.
has to be S tier.
AK is solid.
Of course,
is-
it's an
is-
insta-win button.
It is a solid
It's
killer.
I think
yes.
solid.
Yeah.
High
Without a
high A.
question.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the AKS.
Don't give me a butt. But the AKS?
It's above the AK.
No, that's the worst place that above the AK. No, I know Poppy loves that shit, so I'll take it. I'll take it at his value, but for me, it's probably decently usable below like for me, it's low B. I don't love that thing very much. It's not so high power, but very accurate, very dependable. But small
It's like
mag.
a B tier gun.
Yeah, low
it's a-
B.
It's a perfect. I'd say mid B. It's a perfectly usable gun.
But I would take it
There's
A12
nothing
over it.
inherently. Yeah, I would. There's nothing inherently wrong with the gun.
It is above the AK.
Yeah.
I agree.
Above
It's
the
top
AK.
there.
Why? Its
No.
damage
I
drop
guess
off.
faster fire
is
rate. Like it's
controversial.
definitely easier to use than an
It's
AK.
just-
It's
what?
easier, but
No, AUG is
for
solid,
people with
solid,
as many
but
hours
I
as
think
we
the
do, I
AUG over
mean,
the AK
I'm assuming
any day.
225's at least in the hundreds at this point.
Especially if you have a compensator in that motherfucker. It's
True.
Like,
But
such-
these guns are both great with compensators.
Well,
Oh,
AUG doesn't need a
no,
compensator, but
AUG
AUG is.
just AK, but with
I
more
still believe AUG
vision.
very
I'd
much
put it better
so.
than AK.
It'll benefit from a spray, but you don't need anything on it, nor does it really use anything very well. Accuracy barrel is unnecessary, compensator is fairly unnecessary. The only thing that it really needs is a red dot, but I
It is
mean, it's
a
not an
pretty
AK.
Good fucking beam.
If I had a
It's
choice
just,
between,
it's a very consistent gun.
I mean, for other rifles, other rifles, it's very consistent. It's probably.
Yeah, and also like
I wouldn't ever put it above AK. Never above AK.
No, never in a million years. Above
I'd
AK.
put it probably low A.
Yeah, mhm.
Probably high B again.
Low A, yeah.
This
I'd rather have it than an A12, but also
I
Yeah, I
gotta
think
hear
that's
their
about it.
reasoning on this one. I gotta hear it.
All right, now the op. I think
That is
That's it? They didn't say anything?
what?
What? That's your
What
whole
the-
reasoning?
Okay, a little bit of context for the recording. I was playing Loop Bonanza. It's like a really crazy scavenge mode that initially Super Agent Alex made, then Fredo remade because Super Agent Alex didn't want to host it anymore. And I made a loadout involving the auto crossbow so fucking overpowered that Fredo had to cheat in the ops, and I was still killing him.
I think it's more than that. Auto crossbow, the only real problem is that it spawns next to 20 bolts. And
Yeah, it needs a lot of
weapon,
ammo.
every weapon spawns with 20 bolts next to it if it's a crossbow, including the taser crossbow, which doesn't use bolts. This is to say that for a MAGA 14 that fires it off probably as quickly as the AKS does, you'll never have ammo for the thing. But it's what, 2-shot headshot? It's fucking insane. It's like a baby Op S74U, but worse,
Have you ever tried
harder
it
to
with
control.
a heavy barrel? That thing is insane.
That's heresy, but
it is,
No,
it's
I'm not even
it's
joking.
the
I've
top
used it
of the
before.
list.
Holy fuck,
No.
it's terrifying.
I don't know where Swagatonic would put this, but I assume he put Op around like high A.
Since it is so cracked.
no, the
It is
Car
so
98K
strong.
double barrel's better than the op.
No, they're the same damage. What?
They are the same.
They are
damage.
the same exact damage. The Op is strictly better than the
decently
car,
usable.
unless you
Besides
like the
iron
iron
sights.
sights.
Alright,
Yeah.
now
We
this
already know
one.
what that one's doing. We already know what that
Would
one's
you
doing.
actually-
You don't have to decide.
No one needs to decide.
Yeah,
It's the
this-
Op S74U.
It's just there's no question. It's all right.
Wait, listen.
Ballistic
Would
shield
you actually-
uninstall.
I think the ballistic shield is really slept on.
I think it's, compared to every gun in the game, pretty fucking shit. But I would never take it. Assuming I'd rather use my fist is probably a joke
Okay.
category.
Okay,
But
met
assuming
someone-
that this is B, C, D, E, and then F, I'd throw it E because it's like not a gun. It's not very high damage, but if you can use it, you can use it very well, and it's very fucking annoying, especially against fighting one person
Oh.
or two who will not
Yeah.
strafe you.
I remember fighting a guy at factory who was good with it. He would just like every time like I would back off, he would just push and shoot me, and every
They're
time
just
I
fucking
would
rats.
push him, he would just like
That's
they're
why
rats, but like they're skilled rats, which is
W-
scary.
one of my most recognizable experiences fighting a ballistic shield. He held it out the entire time I was shooting him, so much that I just shot his teammate until he finally started shooting back at me because Yeah, what can he do?
It's actually not that bad. It's actually not that bad.
Not that bad.
Would you actually think that the
it's pretty bad.
AA12 and the
But it's definitely not-
It's nothing
equally
else.
good?
That's-
It's
What
nowhere
about the
close to
ASL?
as good as an auto crossbow
Would
is.
you actually think that the AA12 and the AWP are like equally good?
I would
I
say
feel like
it's solid.
it's a pretty interesting
What?
fight
No,
against
you-
someone with an ballistic shield if they're good with it,
Op is
which is
ass.
why I like
Op
it.
is alright. Yeah, it can't be a one.
I don't know
shot.
this about the whole
Ridiculous.
sniper
With the
debate,
heavy
but
barrel.
He's the point of a sniper.
it
With the heavy
the
barrel
Kar
too.
90 AK and the AWP are
Are
the
you for
exact
real
same
right
gun, but one has double the mag
Yeah,
size.
that's my opinion.
And
bro.
fire
I
rate.
think it's great.
I mean,
Okay, whatever. Fair enough.
All right, next.
Don't
balloon
forget fire rate.
crossbow is probably it's pretty shit.
Yeah.
For
I
I
anyone
mean,
in
if you're
chat,
if you're fighting a squad,
it can be good if you're part of a squad. I saw GK use it fairly well yesterday. The only thing about it is that because of how desyncs work, in short, a balloon crossbow only works if the enemy's client says they got hit by it. Meaning that if you say that you do damage, that doesn't mean they're being raised by it. So anytime that you're shot by a crossbow, you don't take any damage, but you can see the bolt in the middle of your face, that's a desync. And so a lot of the time, balloon crossbow, if you say, oh, if you shoot them in the arms or the legs, you're not going to be able to do that. Just aim center mass and send them to space. And hope they don't have grenades.
Stay above the op.
No,
Barrett above op.
Yep, it's got faster fire rate.
I've never used sniper.
Yeah, that makes
so
sense.
can't
I
really-
guess. I think for snipers, they
what?
probably like op
Let's move
above
both of
Barrett.
these
But
down.
I will say about Barrett, I agree with Indeed,
Barrett.
where people will field Barrett it and then promptly hit nothing. But if you did hit something, though, if you did hit something, it'd be terrifying.
It worked.
And just hearing that thing fire off,
Have a
you
beam AR,
immediately
beam
understand
sniper.
what's coming.
These two.
I hate
Okay,
them.
listen.
They're the worst.
Beam
But op
sniper
is probably above Barrett.
But beam AR can actually shred.
no,
So
I
Beam AR
Beam
can
AR is
shred.
we're gonna
feel
have
Barrett
beam
is
sniper.
skin. Beam AR can shred.
Beam
It
sniper.
Beam
can-
is over here.
sniper.
Is okay if you can hit, because the last shot's the only one that really does any damage. The last two, if you can hit them, they are fucking insane. But I mean,
You can.
it's painful. It's painful to try. But if you could do it and you're good at it, it's a very good sniper, especially because there's no drop off and essentially put the dot on the head. You know,
Beam AR.
Beam
Yeah.
AR should not be up here. Without a storm, it's a troll weapon. It can do a lot, but it's nowhere near the other SMGs. I'd probably better than an MP40, but I don't know if I'd put much really else below it.
I don't know about you, but I've been like fucking beamed the shit out of by a beam AR.
I have, but
Like-
it's rare that I ever see it, and a lot of these people will use beam AR as a sniper, and it's not that. It's not that.
Earlier today, I was fighting a guy who had a beam AR, and he like fucking rocked my shit. I'm not gonna lie. He may have had an epic storm, but that's besides the point.
Who was it? No memory. All right.
Yes, I agree.
Now
with that.
Beretta has to go.
You
I
pay
need
at
to
12.
use it.
Stop hogging.
Now that I'm in Gills
Double
Planet's
tap.
Discord,
I
it
would
has
say
to
that
be
all
like.
things-
I mean, honestly, at this point, we can press Control and P on our keyboard multiple times because it's A or S tier.
Yeah, of course.
It's not
You know,
uninstalled.
If there's nothing else,
If there's nothing
I would
else-
use it.
If there's nothing else, sure, but I wouldn't take a Beretta over. Would I take it over a ballistic shield? No,
I would.
I could do more
I
with a
definitely
ballistic
would.
shield. I could do more with a ballistic shield. I would never take it over
Yes.
an auto
Like,
crossbow though.
if I
How
hot
was
dropped
it
and that's
better
the
than a
I guess.
V-
God no, I'd never take it over an
How
auto
was it
crossbow.
better
It's
than
also
stupid?
Beam Sniper being here makes no fucking sense. Beam Sniper is probably it works, I guess, and these snipers probably belong a little up here. I don't.
It's not better than being sniper.
You can
If
pause
there's,
too,
like,
by the way,
really
if you
feels
ever
a hot
tabbed
drop,
out of
it's there.
Don't Starve Together.
Okay, we're
There
gonna
is
move.
like
I am.
best
No,
pistols.
you're on my
Okay,
second
I agree
monitor.
with that.
Don't worry, I
That's
can
fine.
The
flip it.
blinding lights.
That one's solar killer. Wait, that is blinding light.
Your second
Here.
your
Blinding
second
ass.
monitor
Yeah.
content.
It's so bad. It's like
Okay.
actually useless. Like just
Why
And I
are
might be a little biased on this one, but
Guaranteed.
that's all they're gonna say about it? Okay. For anyone who puts Blinding Light in an F tier, I understand, I don't like it either, but you've never fought it ever if you put it down here. Cause it's painful to fight. It's insanely painful to fucking fight.
Yeah.
You have to walk around it, and that takes time when you're being shot, and essentially it's like you have to take a 3-second reload every few seconds so that you can keep fighting. It's really fucking painful. Now
It-
Blunderbuss
it
being up
doesn't-
here is It really does belong down here. It can be a one shot. It most of the time is not. It's really not reliable.
It's also still a goddamn blunder.
It's a blunderbuss.
It's not reliable, but also it's a blunderbuss.
It's a
I would say
blunderbuss.
It's
maybe
not a
above an
guaranteed win because you can still
maybe?
die to a couple things, especially
Above
with
AA12, definitely not.
But
But
it's solid. It's like
if-
it's your
I mean,
go-to.
if this made more
the
sense,
right
I would
hand,
take it
it's
over a beam
scary.
sniper. I would take it over a
I
beam
would
sniper.
definitely-
Maybe
Specialty
C
weapon.
tier.
Works, I guess.
Like guaranteed win
Here's
is
how it
just like. Can you
I
divide
remember the
solid clears
thumbnail.
into
He
two
put.
tiers?
Yes,
Rocket
I
League
agree.
on low. You're not ready for that.
We'll see. Honestly, the placement of these next two guns tell us how they like to play the game. If they have good recoil
Better.
control.
We have the better
The
solid
Browning
and the
is-
worst solid killers.
Oh, they
Okay,
had
Okay, so
one.
now
Right,
what
they
we're
said
gonna
they
do
had
is we're
one.
A new
gonna
tier?
move the AUG and the AKS or the AK. They're gonna go
Yeah.
down
No.
here.
Yeah.
No.
No.
AK belongs up here now, and Blunderbuss belongs still down
Yeah.
here-ish. AKS probably is a reliable killer. It being level with the AUG makes sense, but
Okay.
not AUG
So
above
now we've
AK.
added this new tier, which is
No,
the same
no,
color
that's
as that, but
not
don't worry
the same.
about it. Now next,
I will
the
say
Browning.
AUG is insanely
Even if you
accurate.
even if you have a
Browning's
compensator, it's
bad.
bad. It's just
Even
bad.
if you have
What?
Just
everything.
bad.
These people have never used a Browning
It's just
before.
trash.
Anyone who puts, I'm going to say this so many times, anyone who puts the Browning down here has never fought someone who used a Browning or never used a Browning. It is insanely powerful to never have to fucking reload. I wish I could show you clips easily, but it'd take a million years to get set up. In short, no. In short,
Yeah,
no.
It's worse than the balloon cross.
I'm not going to pretend it's
burst
better than
gun?
like an AA12, but
Okay, that's
It-
probably above it.
it has
I'm
its niche.
Yeah.
Personally, I'd rather use my fits. That's just because I don't like using the AA12.
That's
Like,
'cause-
I know how strong that thing is. It's
It's-
terrifying.
Are they about to put burst gun? That's like a guaranteed win.
Oh my
Next
God,
now-
I'd
Like,
rather use a better
you're in
I would-
here now. You believe it. It's a guaranteed win.
Okay, actually, no, I did just a few games with first gun. Like, I've been seeing it a lot, and I've just been losing a lot. That's besides the point. Mostly because I'm kind of playing like shit recently.
Okay.
But like, it's a terrifying gun. That should be easy S tier.
Terrifying. Anywhere below 30 meters, you are within death range. It is
Okay,
fucking insane, especially if you have a red dot, especially if you have a compensator, an accuracy barrel, whatever. It all goes very well for a
Or-
burst gun.
I
It's
don't know if you have an epic weapon mastery like I've had a few times. God, that
If-
thing's terrifying.
if you have anything, even the thing base, like the iron sights suck dick, so you have to hip fire it. But if you were to have to hip fire it, it's still an insanely good gun, better than equal to an MG42. And also putting crossbow pistol down here,
Crossbow pistol heresy.
for me, I put it down here. I know B likes it to live up here. My aim with it's
Yeah.
bad, but they
My answer is
better.
it's also bad, but it's funny.
Ramp
Yeah,
crossbow
so who
pistol will get
cares?
you killed because you won't hit anything.
Uh,
And even if you do, you won't kill
Crossbow's
anybody.
actually good.
Crossbow's
The
good.
crossbow's actually good though.
crossbow is-
That is-
why the fuck would you put crossbow pistol down there, but crossbow up here? What? What? What's the difference? If you're not hitting anything, you're not hitting anything with either.
The difference is a crossbow pistol is a one tap, and they can spam it and make it feel like they're good. I don't mean to be derogatory to this guy, but the difference between missing a bunch of shots and hitting a guy once,
The
and
joy.
crumbling over, the difference
the
between having to hit 2 shots.
serotonin.
Yeah, that's the difference.
Okay, so if you had godlike aim, crossbow's easy S tier, but no one has aim like that. At least not in the everyone
No
who's
one.
regular.
No one.
I would
I don't
typically.
think even Saltique has aim like that.
I would typically put it at like here. For me personally, I'd like it over an op, but I wouldn't take it over a Barrett, and I sure as hell would. Auto crossbow I take over it any day. I'll say that.
I'd say it's that's
Bottom
right.
of solid.
I think it goes here
Reliable
because I used it
killer is
today and I hated
bullshit.
it.
I might say it's above the A. I'd say it's above the AK. though.
Okay, but listen. You have a fast barrel on that.
The only time
Yeah,
the
true,
crossbow
fast barrels and any
ever
crossbow is
what?
pretty good.
And a compensator.
I
And
think
A
that's
compensator?
so-
Whoa. Do these guys know what a compensator does?
Oh my god,
Compensated
guys, no meta,
crossbow.
compensated crossbow, no meta.
Oh my fucking god. Alright, for anyone here that don't understand what compensator does, it halves recoil. That does not make any difference for the crossbow at all. Any.
You want a fast barrel? Hold on. You want a compensator on a one-shot weapon?
Yeah.
Thank you.
It doesn't do anything. It
you dripping.
Thank you.
doesn't do anything.
Thank you.
Anyway,
The
moving
silence.
on.
The silence,
Desert
because he
Eagle.
has no fucking clue.
It makes it look cool. Is that a really big one? Or is that just a normal one?
Eagle
It
is
makes it
um,
look cool. The Eagle is actually pretty scary.
It is up close. It has like probably one of the most insane like drop-offs of any gun, where it'll drop down half damage from like I think 10 to 20 meters or something like that.
It's okay.
No,
It's-
put that down further.
No,
That's
I think
not-
it's all right for a third slot.
Would I
mean,
take it
honestly,
over a
revolver's
Beretta?
better than it, so I guess we'll
Probably,
put
but
it
Beretta might
above
be
the
better.
ballistic
I mean, if
shield.
Revolver's better than it, then like.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay,
All hail
that's
Lord
okay.
Beretta.
No, the double
Double
shot.
shot.
Honestly,
By the Lord
after
Gyoza.
Gyoza showing me that, I think
Okay,
Beretta
you
might be
know,
one of the
honestly,
better
the
guns,
double
but
shot
I
would
don't
be
think I'd
better
put it
if
over
was one
Glock.
shot, not two.
What that would make it
Finally, a good working tier. Ignoring everything else in here,
It'll
double
be-
shot being there makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
double
But,
shot
like,
is
yeah.
pretty good. If you know
Like,
how to
It can be insanely good.
It's
It's
taking bullets
incredibly
'cause you can kill 'em,
impressive.
that's it.
Next,
Just I think
FAL.
most snipers are
shot.
probably better.
Yeah, it's just bad.
It's just
What?
bad.
fist. Use your fist.
No, I take a Beretta over it.
Legit.
What?
I would take a Beretta over.
I
a
assume
foul.
they're
fucking
trolling.
Hate the foul. I fucking hate the foul.
The foul. I was telling Gyoza this, and I need to edit it down. But the foul is where
Are we
the
getting another dual rant?
yeah, it's the top of the the difference between a DMR and a the difference between a DMR and like an actual sniper rifle. This is your like your quintessential DMR, where you're able to fire it fairly quickly. It does insanely high damage, but it isn't a sniper. You shouldn't really try to use it as one. But it's very much so a how good is your aim, and but not as much as a sniper is. It's very much a DMR. I'll say that it's a good gun. Put a compensator on it, and it won't turn your screen up 10 degrees every time you fire it.
With the foul.
What?
Okay, actually,
The FAMAS.
FAMAS is decent.
I'd take a Browning over a foul too, but not in this tier. I would actually take a burst gun over both of these. Maybe this is correct, guys. But yeah, foul's probably up like here. Probably decently usable.
I would rather use my fist than a foul though, mostly because I hate the foul. Have I made that point very clear yet? I don't like the foul.
No, I
My
think
aim with
honestly
a foul is
it's
so
here.
ungodly good when I'm shooting my teammates in the back of the head.
There are so many rifles that are better than the FAMAS. If you're taking the FAMAS, I feel bad for you.
Here's a
is
tip.
good.
If you're calling the FAMAS a rifle, you're not using the FAMAS correctly. It is an SMG. It is, for all intents and purposes,
It's a long range.
it's like how Gyoza will call the VSS a DMR. It's just an AK with easier recoil. This FAMAS, use it like a Glockinator. A Glockinator that doesn't have insanely bad damage drop off. Use it like a Vector, a Thompson. It's an SMG. It's not anything. It carves out its own little niche. It's definitely probably a reliable killer.
And we all know where this one goes.
Okay, that just goes.
Fire O work. No, you gotta put it higher, dude.
That's worse.
Fire O work
It's
because
funny.
they have a
It's
typo.
funny, but it's worse.
Firework
Okay.
crossbow.
Flintlock's actually.
It-
Flintlock is good.
Certainly-
Definitely.
Firework
No.
crossbow is probably worse than nothing. Well, it's not worse than nothing. It's just it's better than nothing, but your bolts will eat shit. If you ever find a grapple, have fun, because you'll never have any bolts again. It's just not... It's the type of weapon I'd pick up to shoot someone away from me while I loot every other gun. Any other gun. Flintlock going...
It is.
What's the difference between a crossbow pistol and a flintlock? Let me tell you. Damage drop-off. And it favors the flintlock by just a bit if you're within 10 meters. If you're going to put a crossbow pistol down here, this is where the flintlock goes too. Flintlock is marginally more powerful. Way more damage drop-off, way more bullet fall. But it is essentially, for all intents and purposes, equal to a crossbow pistol. I don't know why the fuck you're put. I feel I know what type of guy this guy is. I feel like I know what type of kit he runs based off his solid killer tier. This is a fucking rat kit right here. You see that?
You're tripping. Decently usable. You can't wait.
It's better than the
What?
one.
A guy who fucking
No, it isn't.
flintlock
It's-
checks
it's-
you,
the
blunderbuss
one
checks you, and then misses every shot with an
You have to
AKF.
compare them, like,
Yeah, aka a Green Kyle special.
like, oh,
I don't think Grid Kyle uses that shit. I'm not sure if he does.
He
though.
uses the AKS. I fucking talked to him once. He uses the AKS.
yeah.
He's an AKS user.
But the Flintlock's
If he
good
can
as a
use
third
the,
slot,
he can't
though.
use it very well. But
Okay,
if he
fine.
could use it well, he'd be scary.
Third slide. You have
I mean,
to
It
any
is
more
SMG is scary.
Yeah,
If someone
it's
is
more
good at using an MP40, I will shit my pants.
put it top.
Uh,
Right there, right there, right there.
Okay.
So every wobbler.
Speaking of, GK put a double barrel in the MP40 yesterday. I was looking at that. I was like, you know what? That might not suck that much.
That's good.
Give me a second.
That's
It's-
better than Blunderbuss.
B-Eater is now going, guys. He's dead. I'm gonna keep going, y'all. B's not gonna have
It's
any
funny.
time to. I wish B-Eater was here. I wish B-Eater was back. I wish B-Eater was here. I wish he was here. Flying blunderbuss. Well, let's be honest. Like a double barrel, if you're using a double or a sawed-off for anything other than movement, you are not using it properly. Flying blunderbuss is a blunderbuss that kicks you out of the fight immediately. Sounds terrible. They're putting blunderbuss, or they're putting flying blunderbuss in F right now.
But they put the normal blunderbuss. What?
Okay. They're definitely different roles. They are different guns entirely. One of them is just good for going cross map. If your teammate gets down 200 meters away, you have a flying blunderbuss. If you get into a bad fight, you have a flying blunderbuss. If you get implosion grenaded, you have a flying blunderbuss. Now, trying to get into a fight with it, if you land on top of them, you're probably dead, but you reload the flying blunderbuss and you fire it again. If you're in a I've seen Sock do some things with this shit.
Completely off topic. I want to bet right now that he puts the H1 really, really low.
I fucking hope not.
It's funny.
Vulnerability.
It's a waste of a full-size slot.
That's
Yeah.
probably another. I don't know if I'd call it guaranteed win, but it's definitely a very
But that's
like
what uninstall material
high
is.
A tier is.
Blinding light is not funny. It's just bad. Full stop.
They don't know what blinding.
The Glock.
The one
Is a
gun
soft
in
gun.
the F
2
tier
Glocks,
makes
good.
what?
No, it's
2 Glocks is okay. Hold up. One of them's one
Okay,
of them.
they-
Wait, one of them are saying something.
hot.
Yes, it
Nah,
is.
It's not top killer.
You're
I
joking.
would put it decently usable.
No.
Mr. Australian in the background has an idea. If you're dual wielding Glock 18Cs, you're not using them right. I'm just gonna tell you straight up. Mac 10 is better. M1911s are better. Berettas are not better. But point
They're
is,
funny.
the point of a Glock 18C is that whenever you hip fire it, it will fucking kick everywhere like a sawed-off. Whenever you ADS it, holy shit, it has no recoil, no nothing. You can put a healing barrel on it. I remember fucking Turd Strider was dealing with me terrorizing his custom server because I had a single Glock 18C. I dropped every other gun and I had a recycling. You can't fight it. You cannot fight
It's
it.
decently usable. It's below flip.
But if you're saying double Glock 18C is good, you are incorrect.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
It's
that's
so
right.
Extremely loud and
horrendously
correct.
inaccurate.
You would take a Glock over BMAR?
Yes.
What? Oh, Charlotte.
Glock over
Wait, you would take a Glock
BMAR is
over an
wild.
I would put Garand up here.
Sometimes.
Garand
Yeah,
is
the Garand is-
What's
yeah.
that,
pretty
the
bad.
car?
No,
Is
it's
it
a
the
Garand.
car or what?
Yeah,
The Garand.
Garen.
That one, I like. Yeah.
If
that's
there's
all.
nothing else, I'll use a Garen. But other
Can
than
we go
that,
back to that
I would
fucking-
never take my fist over a Garand, but
You're
I
telling me
would
that you have
typically.
A12 in your hand, you see a Glock on the floor, you're gonna drop the A12 and take the Glock. Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey.
That's what I'm talking.
Now the gospel.
Well, no, that's not how that works. Because, well, actually, no. If you have a double Glock, then that is how that works. But a lot of these guns don't fit into the
It's
same
reliable.
niche.
It's reliable.
Gospel?
It's so funny and it's
Like,
good.
I'd say it's decently
It's
usable.
better than a crossbow.
Is it better than a crossbow?
Yeah.
It works.
It's better than.
I
a
like it
crossbow.
more than a crossbow, and it's a lot scarier than a crossbow. But I
It's
wouldn't put them up
way
here if you
scarier
can't
than
hit
a
your
crossbow.
shots. Fast barrel with it, very scary. Honestly, I want to put it lower just because of how many times I fucking died to it or been Gospo checked. I do not enjoy
It's
it.
the same as a crossbow.
dude,
it's
I was
okay.
fighting this fucking
Guaranteed
duo
kill.
earlier. They got me, and they were just like, I would shoot them a little, and they
B,
would
shut the
run
fuck
away.
up. Do you see this?
Oh, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
They put the regular Glock in decently usable, but the Glockinator in if there's nothing else.
Fun fact, Glockinator does 15% less damage than the Glock. You wanna know why? It's because it's supposed to mimic the damage of a dual Glock. And I say this because Glockinator is about 20 times better. It's about 20
So
times.
Daryl, I'm
You
sorry,
shouldn't
Daryl,
put
it's
it
so
there.
bad.
It is very bad.
It's
20
not.
times, it's like
what?
30 times better.
What?
It's like, think about it, what's rarer? What's rarer? Finding 2 Glocks or
Or a
finding 1
Glockinator.
Glockinator?
If we're talking about rarity, Oppa should be anywhere fucking nowhere near the top. If you see a
Yeah.
Glock on the floor, it is high A tier. High A tier. It's insanely scary. Fucking terrifying to fight. So scary that I like the MG42, I don't like taking it every game because it's so fucking it's dull. It's so fucking good that it's dull.
Glockinator, which one's better? The 2
Exactly.
Glocks.
No, the
It's
gravity
not 2
field.
Glocks. 2 Glocks are in every way worse. And the worst thing about 2 Glocks, you have to have them in your second slot. And if you don't, they get fucking deleted when you go down. I don't see why you'd ever say Listen, the only part of a Glockinator that sucks is that both shots do not proc Storm. That's the only thing I can think of. That's the only fucking thing.
Okay, that's actually pretty. It can be very
Gravity
useful. It can
field?
be very useful.
It can be useful, but in most situations it's not going to be.
Oh, did B die?
What?
It told me I'm host now.
The
Oh,
Gus.
yeah, but when you're up,
I'm fine.
Gust is
Okay.
actually
Gust
good.
is-
Hello?
I guess
Gust is-
Hello. They put gravity field down in F.
That makes sense.
I'd put it a tier higher. It's not awful. It has its use case. But if the player
But
knows how
also,
to press
like-
Z, you kind of... It's far less good.
You die. You die.
It's
pretty good, especially if you're at a.
But for a
decent.
third
Many
slot,
people.
it's not
Decent
awful.
people.
It's not great for gaining height.
The gust goes in decent.
The H.
Gust being here,
I see that. I see
Doesn't-
that. No, I see that.
if you have speed, you can push your teammates forward. You can push down people. You can do
Okay. No, hold up. Gonzalez
Gust a guy off the wall.
2018 jumps in front of you with a blunderbuss. What do you do?
Gonzalez 28. I die. I fucking die.
Okay, the change scenario. He has a katana. What do you do?
He dies instantly.
You don't have an MG42 in this scenario. Fuck you.
He dies.
We're-
If Endless 3112 was to pop up in my doorway with a blunderbuss, I am dead. But if he had a katana, I feel that things are going to go
No. In your not in front of you. In your face.
in my
He came
face.
from above. He's in front of you.
At that point, in the,
Gust.
if it's at the start of the game and I have no gust, it probably
Gust.
desyncs.
Okay, but also I think Gust is underrated because like it's the same logic with pull that if you're fighting someone who's skilled or you're fighting okay,
You know,
Gust won't do any.
I
do
have a
much against
single
Gonzalez
clip,
unless
and-
they're in your face.
This is why I say that you might be right. I have a single clip, me using MG42 burst gun. And that was the one time someone pushed me away with a gust, and it like directly led to me dying because it gave their team time to group up. Otherwise, push a guy off a wall, push a guy off someplace, push some people forward. It's just not
Ryan.
that great. It's oh no, Ryan's going to give a bunch of
Each one.
lukewarm
Never.
or lukewarm
Okay,
takes.
I'm so. It's so bad.
It's
What?
gonna go to the
So
bottom up
bad.
here.
I knew it. I knew it.
You
I knew
fucking
it.
knew it.
I knew it. I called it.
All right, guys.
All the clip. I called it.
Funny, here's some trivia. H1 says it's a burst fire. It is not. It is a better AK. In every way, it is a better AK. Higher F or higher DPS, higher fire rate, lower recoil, less horizontal recoil, more accurate. It's just a better AK. It is, if it's very high solid, almost into guaranteed win.
Here.
Why is the Glockinator so low? It's not
I
that
know.
bad.
I don't know.
It's really
I
good,
don't know.
actually.
This is from
That's
2 years
it.
ago, so
That's-
they likely hadn't suffered torturing under everyone who had come out of that period. But
Like a thunderstorm or whatever the fuck it's called in a Glockinator will literally just delete someone out of the fucking.
a
reality.
Glockinator with a Glock. Oh, what the fuck?
What? I'm now the host. What the fuck?
Welcome to being the host, Ryan.
Should be everyone host.
Oh no.
It's kind
It is okay. Thank God it is.
Bad. It's
Hand
bad.
cannon
All right.
is
Bad.
Probably. Hand cannon's not that low. It is a strictly worse flintlock.
Nope. Lost connection.
But it's also still a flintlock.
Beater's host now. Yay.
What?
What the fuck is happening?
It's like
The
a
hand
it's a
gun's
crossbow
the hand
pistol. What? Okay. Okay, I see.
I'm not really paying attention. I'm kind of fighting Dragonfly on my
Bro,
second
you
monitor.
have to
On my
put the
first
handgun on the
monitor.
same tier as
Huge.
the Glock, 'cause it's just like, isn't it
I
just the
know.
Glock?
I'm
It's
getting
worse.
my
It's
ass
a
kicked.
revolver.
It's a revolver. It's not a revolver. It's mag size. It's damage. It's everything is an M1911. This is an M1911 with a new skin.
Worse than a Glock. It's worse than a Glock.
Yeah.
Hand
Yeah,
powder
it's
is-
funny.
The hand powder
So,
is good.
It's a
The
reskin-
funny makes
it's
a
reskin
lot.
of
Okay,
something.
put it there. Put it there. Put it there.
But-
put it there.
Hardball.
If they put M1911
It's good,
higher,
That's really good. It's actually really good.
the hardballer is an
It's
M1911 with a
above a Garand.
suppressor.
It is. It's so good for.
This
And
is.
slightly more damage.
Does it actually do more damage?
It does 15% more damage to account for dual wield.
Wait,
It is a strictly better 1911.
It's an M1911 with no
if you just
attachment.
have it, if you just have it by itself, it deals 15% more damage.
But then you
Yes.
have to use an M1911 with.
I think it's also 15% more accurate, but I can't confirm that.
It likely
It's
is.
above the game. That's
Who
all.
the fuck use a pistol snipe? There's other alternatives.
To snipe? Are they talking about sniping with it?
In pistol
What am
only,
I
you have
fucking?
warehouse
I won't say
shit
that because they might
Alright,
watch this.
healing.
Yeah,
It's
I
who's
got
no.
live? Healing aura.
Okay, that
That's
is
good.
actually
It's like
High, very high A tier. Very high
Oh,
A
yeah,
tier.
totally, it's above
Yeah, I put
Gust.
it.
What is that?
Yeah, I put it.
Healing
in
aura.
the-
It's
Oh,
very
oh,
high
healing
A
aura
tier.
is-
Well, it's not even a killer,
S
but
tier,
yeah.
low
it's
S
helpful.
tier. Like, this thing's insane.
I wouldn't put it like up there with a. I would put it up there with a. I would put it up there with an MG42. It is an S tier. Yeah, it's a fucking. Heal your teammates, heal yourself. Dude, it's so good. You don't have to have a blessing slot
The
for it.
Orlax, solid. Always.
What?
No.
Whoa.
I
It's
put it
solid.
below-
It's like a katana, but
Beater, do you remember who was the
Garlax-
guy who Taser Mossberg do with a fucking katana and a Gospo? You remember that guy?
No.
I
I
would
remember
put
him,
that-
but no.
I put that in like maybe works, I guess, or decent usable.
It's
for
it,
y'all.
I would put down here too. It makes sense to go down here. Up here?
worse. I can't.
At the very least, let's see if they put the
But I'd
katana
always take
higher.
the Orlax over a
They're gonna
katana.
put the katana higher.
Neither are great. Melees just tend to lose.
Got nerfed too much.
Okay, fine. Then we'll put this.
Nerfed too much.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
no, they nerfed it from being able to one-shot
katana
you.
here.
What? At least they put it higher, but
And the car, it's
That's
got to go
really
above the
good.
AUG. Like
what?
Yeah,
Above-
Car above AWP is wild.
the liberating guns guy.
I just don't see it. Do they not know how the guns work?
As here we are.
Is this a solely vibes-based tier list?
Almost
Liberating
almost
AA12. Same problem as regular AA12, but more so. It's inaccurate, does less damage if you dual wield it, even more inaccurate if you dual wield it, and you don't have ammo for it. I don't.
That good? No. It's a recoil.
It's a lot of recoil.
Especially for someone who gets tens of kills a game, you should understand you're not going to be able to use that thing the whole game.
The liberating
Above
Baron.
an AA12. Probably, actually.
That's
Okay,
actually
that
bad.
is-
Yeah, 'cause you
It's
could have it
really
in your
good.
third
You can't-
slot.
you can't
It's-
ADS.
Yeah, okay.
Put it
Yeah,
just
okay.
so you
A
do
pocket
it.
AA12 is good.
Liberating Barrett for me is very annoying to use, just because it has that old OG stat of pushing you back every shot you shoot with it.
I would
Yeah,
still
but
put it-
also,
put
like,
it
it's
above
it's-
normal Barrett.
Well, you can. It's a one-handed Barrett. It's a one-handed Barrett.
Of course you can ADS.
Exactly.
it's a
Yeah, you can
one-handed
ADS it.
Barrett.
I did not know that.
You gonna
Then you can put it in your
complain?
third slot. It's a third slot sniper.
Oh, true,
It's
true,
just
true.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, you can't. Oh,
That said, Car going
That's why it's better.
above
Yeah.
Liberating
It's
Barrett.
definitely
I'm.
better. The liberating Garen.
That is.
It's a
that is-
waste.
that's-
It's a
that's
waste.
not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
The
makes sense.
liberating M16.
M16.
Liberating Garen's definitely a
It's
lot
bad.
better,
It's-
but
it's- I'd have to have a hard baller.
No.
the Liberating M16, it's a better Glock 18C. I'll tell you that. It's like an accurate Glock 18C. It's like an accurate hip-fireable
worse than
Glock
that.
18C.
It's-
I don't
it's
know what to
worse
tell
than
you.
that.
It's not bad.
Grand.
It's not horrendously accurate.
I'd say put them at-
but-
Why is there a
Liberating
liberating?
There's no way
liberating
they put
M9
it that low.
The liberating 1911.
below a
Honestly, I
handgun?
like it. No, it's not the same thing because it has higher mag capacity, higher like
Liberating
faster reload,
1911
higher damage.
Liberating
so it's actually better than
M16
the
Put
1911.
it- I'd rather use my
Is-
fists. I'd rather use my fists.
What?
It's above a D.
S tier. S tier. It's S tier.
It's not.
Tommy. This
Yes.
liberating is really good.
Have you have not
Is
felt
that-
the love of a liberating and 1911? That thing is terrifying. It has the recoil of a goddamn 1911 and the killing rate of an
Oh.
MG42 with the reload of a goddamn 1911. The
Alright.
thing is terrifying.
I'll take it high
You
A
need-
tier. I'll take your word for it. High A tier
That thing
at
is
the
low
least.
S
It's
tier.
definitely above AK. I'd put it above crossbow. I'd put it.
Now,
Yeah,
Liberating
put it-
Thompson going up that high,
that's good.
it's a
Liberating
one-handed
minigun.
Thompson, but
Tommy is like. oh,
Pocket
Honest-
Honest,
Okay.
These are fun.
Okay,
These are
no,
fun.
I think it's that high because of my Tech 9 Tech.
I just fuck you.
Have you okay? Tech 9,
That is
that's
accurate.
Same reason.
That is
same
accurate.
reason that the liberating M16 should also be that high because that's terrifying.
It also
Imagine a
automatically
guy
reloads. It also automatically reloads if you have a dual wield. But it's
Exactly.
inaccurate. It does less damage, and if I had it in my third slot, I'd have to remember to press 3, which I never do.
Okay, but also you could run shenanigans if you put it in your third slot.
You could. What about a dual wield tech deliberating minigun? WYD.
No, God, that's
S
wrong.
tier,
with you.
S tier, S
Fuck
tier.
you.
That's a yes tier right there. No,
Oh, I
it's
love it.
probably
Nothing
up
else or
here-ish.
something.
Yeah, putting it down this low, you're incorrect, but it's probably up
That's
here.
no, it's a literal pocket minigun.
It is a pocket
Okay.
minigun.
The-
Trust me, as a minigun user, I will tell you, liberating miniguns win any day. Even if you have good aim, they win every day.
Luger.
Incredibly
Like, you just-
ammo consumption
Has
though.
anyone used Luger before?
It's not bad.
Someone
literally
dial
just
up Yo's a Planet. Y'all see this shit?
Okay, why you said about the Luger?
Yeah.
Luger? Luger?
It's not.
I'm assuming it's
That fits. That fits. That tracks.
Okay,
That's probably good.
That does track, but I don't like it.
I know.
Uninstall.
This
don't
is
think
probably a
anyone's
good place
used
for
it
Luger.
before.
M14.
I've used it.
They
I-
had
I-
better
I
put this shit as a
remember
solid
I
killer.
really
If they
liked the
can't,
stick
they have
on
never
my
played
ass
Cookie
in
Clicker
the
before.
Luger.
I've played a lot of
Still
Cookie
keep
Clicker
it.
before.
I don't even remember the
We
name of this
know.
one, so it's gonna go here.
Okay, so they don't know what the fuck it, they don't know what it is. They use it that
I
little.
mean, it
M-
kind of works
M14.
if you can hit your shots, but it's not.
Yeah,
that
it's
good.
actually a lot better than you're putting it. It's
Okay. I understand you've never used an M14 before. You're gonna want to look up click speed test, try it out, and if you do anything above 8 clicks a second, it's going up here. It goes up here, guys. Okay? You understand this?
8 clicks a second.
It's
If-
better
if
than the
there's- if
foul.
there's nothing
I
else-
can get a
It's better
fucking
than
like
Luger.
Yeah,
9.8
if there-
with
if there's nothing else, I'd use it.
with
this
jitter
is-
clicking, I think.
Vampire.
But
This is the M16, regular M16.
that's actually right. That's actually right.
Better than a FAMAS?
actually, all right. It's like high A tier.
I would say so.
I'd put a
What are they
Wow,
putting
No,
in?
no, from
M16 is what they're rating.
It's regular
Okay, sure.
1911.
Yeah, it's really good.
If you want, you can.
Why is the
find it.
Liberty MT16
Holy shit.
lower?
Because it's pretty inaccurate, but
It's insane if you know how to use it.
if
I'm
you know how
telling
to
you.
use it,
Does
you
it
know
not
what?
have?
I'm
does
sure
it
it's
not
better
have
than the
the
M16.
same-
You might be right.
Does it not have the same accuracy?
I'm
It
just
has
thinking-
less accuracy to dual wield.
God damn
Oh my
it.
God.
1 second, guys.
Oh, I thought
Alright,
that would
well-
be.
Well, while dual goes, I'm gonna screen share. Don't starve.
The fuck?
Okay, sure.
I'm fighting Dragonfly.
Just use a rocket launcher. Easy.
There are no rocket launchers. Fuck! You bastard! Why'd you do that?
Oops, my bad.
Alright, guys, I
Not
gotta
you.
speedrun this shit. I gotta speedrun this shit. I got 23 minutes to get the rest of this video done. Oh, fuck.
How many minutes are left?
It's a good
23.
We have 17.
It's worse than liberating.
No, how many minutes
The
are left in the
bars just
video?
Yeah, bar's bad.
17 minutes left in the video.
Okay, yeah, sure, why not? Tommy's above.
Lock
liberating.
in.
Bar being down here, you've not used a bar. It's probably like decently usable. It has no.
I put it next to the AK. I've used it a lot.
It's inaccurate. It's inaccurate, and it's just not. It's an MP44 that doesn't suck to use. I'd better see Thompson go like high A tier.
No, it's below it.
Of course.
A good- A good choice.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't
You
get
can
to
skip
it.
in.
The
Why does
MA
catching
solid.
Ryan sometimes sound so quiet, and then he'll get close to his mic and talk at fucking Mach? That's not what.
You are
what's
weird.
the-
Mach, 20 decibels. 300 decibels.
1
Yeah, just
million.
have it in your third slot.
300 decibels.
Oh, okay, I mean,
What are they?
The
What are they
MAs.
even rating?
It made this bad.
What they rate?
Honestly.
Okay,
M8
hand
going
cannon.
that low?
low hand,
No.
I'm not gonna lie.
No.
They.
It's scary if they're good.
And
It's
worse than a
scary.
Glock.
It's not an
It's worse than a Glock.
MG42. It's
Okay, wait,
probably
I
a
think
better
there's
Browning,
just
and it
something
belongs
like-
up here. Mac
why
10
is
being
the
up
blinding
here,
light above the hand
you're
cannon?
disillusioned.
hand cannon
I
actually
would
does
not put dual wields up there anymore. They're
Blinding
not
lights
that
is
good.
because the blinding light's annoying to use and to be
It's-
used against.
Mega
It's
Gun, let's see
annoying,
it.
kind of works. It
I'm
kind
gonna
of
pour
works.
myself.
Mega Gun is
something.
really funny.
It is
It's
really
good
funny.
for movement.
The Mega Gun.
If you
The
don't
Mega
like your
Gun.
ammo, it's good for
It's fine.
movement,
It's-
but
it's not
fine
usable,
bonus.
but it's
the fine
really funny.
bonus.
That's why it's at the
the
top.
fine
not
there.
useful but really funny.
Yeah,
That's
actually good.
I.
Uh,
I wouldn't
would
be able
put
to
that in
fight with
nothing
it.
else.
If there's nothing else, yeah, actually. I mean, I take it most times because it's funny,
The
but
MG42
it
is definitely
sucks.
a reliable killer.
Reliable. Okay. Hey guys, did you forget about the guaranteed win category? Get a single compensator. One compensator is all it takes. You'll win every single
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, I'll put it.
Higher.
put it
Higher. It's not below a katana. I'll tell you that.
Very much not below a katana.
It's It's way up here.
That's
Way
really
up
good
here.
at competition.
No.
Tommy's always good.
Well, that's just because of
MGL.
bad. Anyway, MG42.
Okay, that's just
MGL
if
is
there's nothing else.
If nothing else.
Yeah.
it's pretty
It's
much
better than a Luga.
But you can
better
still
than a
really
Luger.
good
Yeah,
at
of course it
it.
is.
Yeah, it's good in some places though, like the shack.
Shaq.
Shack my
You know what wins Shaq? A single splinter grenade. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yes, so it's only good
Yeah.
in one location on the map, so it's gotta be it's gotta be
Yeah,
below a
if there's nothing
Luger because you
else.
can use a Luger anywhere.
Listen,
Mhm.
Ah,
the bottom tiers literally don't matter because no one's going to use those guns anyways.
Yeah.
It's a
Let's just
shame.
go on.
Now next-
Minigun.
I'll literally
Minigun.
never
It's
talk to this guy,
bad,
but if I could show him the love of
Yeah.
MG42.
Yeah, truly.
It's not meme
What?
material
But-
kill, but
What?
fist
Would you rather
bump.
have a bar or a minigun?
Insanity.
a bar, not gonna lie.
In actual insanity.
Hey guys.
Okay, where's D-Fly?
I used to believe that Browning would lose every fight because of how much recoil it has. You've never fought a Browning. You've never fought a minigun. It's up here. It's up here. It's a solid killer at probably at
Missile
best.
launcher.
But-
Okay, missile launcher, that's
Did you guys?
Pretty shit.
nothing else.
Yeah.
It's
if,
shit.
assuming
Low-
this category didn't say this, it'd be like here. It's just not that good.
We also can't see our mouse on
Ah. I forgot about that. If the I rather use my fist category wasn't named that, it'd go there.
You could also just share like a Google tab of this of the video.
That you do not understand what I'm going through currently.
It-
There's
Yeah,
a,
you
I
I
don't
have-
understand.
the
missile launcher.
OBS solution is
It used to like the whole
it's
map
crazy.
would one shot someone.
Missile launcher.
You can
D-Fly
kind of
should
hit your
die
guns-
soon.
kind of hit- if you can hit your
all
guns
right.
with
The
it,
next
it's
two
not
guns are
that
not going to be that
good.
crazy. Y'all pause it. Y'all
It's
y'all
actually
tell me.
install early.
I really don't care where these
The
goes,
Moneymaker
but
Mac is
the
worse
head
than the
better
regular
give
Mac.
me an hour-long
It does less
conversation on the
damage.
Mossberg
Shoots
5000.
slower.
Okay,
No, it
Mossberg
does less damage,
5000,
shoots
my
slower, and
beloved.
KDS
That better
shoots
be an
slower
S tier,
than that.
baby.
Like, there's no reason to take it.
Moneymaker
No,
Mac
it's gonna
10s,
go
It's far
okay.
below that.
Okay,
It's below
okay.
that again.
It works,
it's
I
not
guess.
below, I guess.
Yeah.
Moneymaker Max
better be No.
below
The Mossy 5K.
They're below a
That's
Mac,
so-
don't worry.
Yes, the
That's
Mossy 5K.
decent.
No, it's
You
it's
win.
Yes!
good.
5,000!
Yeah, you do.
Higher,
Come
higher.
on!
Actually,
Yes!
No,
S
it's
tier!
here.
S tier! S
Why are
tier!
they rating it
Fuck!
that
high?
True, because the range is very high. So I'm gonna put it above
Yes.
the katana.
S
Next,
above a katana!
Bruh.
Above a katana!
It fits above a
Let's go!
katana, but it doesn't
We'll
fit
take
above
it
a
over
fucking
one.
Above a
Tommy.
blunderbuss! Above a
the regular
blunderbuss!
Mossy,
Still below
Mossy,
an
I don't
AKS,
like
which
it.
is sad. But
Mossberg
still.
Yeah,
500. Let's see. How many hours does this guy have?
But so it's got to be at the top of here. It
He
should
has
be, like,
half of the amount that he
It should
understands.
be below beam step.
Okay. Okay.
M40. Good early game.
Yeah.
It's actually alright.
Yeah.
MP40, you
There's
better not
nothing
put it high.
else.
You better not put it high.
MP40 high. MP40
Oh,
high
okay.
up.
Below the beam snap.
Oh, you retard, yeah.
So
What?
now the MP40.
Why'd they say that?
It's
Why'd they say
actually
that
good.
word?
Well,
That's
It's good
so.
early game.
I guess.
I'd have it over again.
What? We still have this many fucking.
MP44.
Oh god.
Oh my! Well, the shallow part better be an S.
For the pistols. Nah, put it above those pistols.
No, it's staying there.
MP44 isn't great, but it's an all
Oh,
right
this one's
gun.
actually good. That's actually good.
Where'd they
Very
put
high
it?
power.
So good.
Where'd they put
Reload
it?
is so broken.
It's the worst
Catching,
SMG
you can
game.
pause the video to
Reload is
talk.
so broken.
Yeah, like you could just.
The musket.
That's good, yeah.
Musket's good.
Oh,
Dumb. Anyone can do that.
I don't use.
PUBG best weapon
the
combinations
activity.
next.
What the fuck? Where are we now?
Musket's good. Musket's solid.
No, don't put it up there.
It's
What
gotta
are you
go
doing?
Above the katana.
Put it above the
What?
beams. I put
Is
it-
that-
yeah.
is that above a
Above
crossbow?
This is
They
better
put a
than
fucking
insanity.
bus. What
It's
the
like blunderbuss,
fuck?
but, like no spread.
Yeah,
A
I'm afraid.
blunderbuss
If
with
you have
no
a fast
spread.
break. So because you needed
What
busting to
the
make it that
fuck
good,
is a
it's gonna go lower,
blunderbuss
just
with
for-
no
simply for that
spread?
reason.
No, you tripping. It's good even without the fast barrel because the range is not that bad.
It's not. Oh, I guess.
It's pretty.
but still-
P90 had better go up like
But
fucking.
reloads with-
Alright, P90 belongs up here. Initial prediction, very good weapon, very high DPS, somewhat inaccurate, but if you put it low, you have never used a P90 before.
Far off of having a double barrel.
Shut up.
Yeah,
Next,
but
the
katana-
P90.
Shut up.
He's okay.
Next, the P90. P90 is pretty good.
It's
I'm gonna.
decent.
It's decent.
P90
Let's
's
put it
good.
It's higher than that.
above the.
It's higher
no,
than that.
Above the Glock for sure.
It is not worse than an AA-12.
It's above
It's
the-
not worse than the A12 in
Okay.
any
It is-
world.
Yeah, that's right.
The PBS.
It is up there with a. That is a pretty good gun.
It's still not gonna
It's
lie.
pretty fucking
It's so
good.
bad.
But it
Nah,
has
the
so much
MP44 is
ammo,
Higher.
better, what do you want?
One or two tiers higher is where that
The
belongs. Decently usable. I put it
MP44 is
there.
better. The MP44 is better.
The Rainmaker.
Red is a skill issue.
MP44 better than what the
I'd
fuck
rather
is he
use
smoking?
It works.
It's
I
not
guess.
good.
I'd rather use my fist.
It kind
Yeah,
of.
kill D-Fly. Let's go.
In all honesty,
Put it
it's not that
higher.
good.
Put it
So you're
higher
saying
than
you take
that.
that over a bar? Wow, I would not take. I would take a bar
I
over
would.
that any day.
Yeah. Okay.
I wouldn't.
The Rapier is good.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
What?
No,
Those
it's
are some
not.
third weapons,
Guys,
So
the
it's gonna go
Rapier's
above.
is
It's
so
gonna
good.
go above the healing spell.
It is what?
No,
Guys,
No.
Rapier's so good.
No, it is
I want
not.
the healing spell. If you,
Wait.
Healing spell.
Guys,
if you're in
Rapier's
a
so good,
game,
actually.
right, no matter if you're early game or late
Lying.
game, I've
You
had the
wanna
I'm
lie?
gonna yell every bit of
Yeah,
this.
that's the joke.
This far
But the
away from
Rapier
my
is better than
mic.
a Gust.
God.
Oh, that, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Hear my phone alarm going
The
off
real
somewhere.
gun.
The real gun, S tier.
I had that like once. I don't remember what it does.
It shoots a thing that says
Oh, shit
bang on it.
hounds.
It doesn't shoot any.
Okay, you
Is that
cannot
the-
control that.
Is that
You
the
cannot
flying big
control
turret,
that.
or is that?
Yeah, you can.
S tier,
This is really
easy.
bad.
Like,
Easy
put
S
it in
tier.
S tier for the memes. Like, at
It's a
least
waste of
have some fun.
Wait, what?
The
Wait,
really
what?
big deagle's actually good. It's because it's a third slot
Yeah,
weapon.
I put it.
What?
It's not a third. It is a third slot weapon. It's just
It
Wait,
is a
not.
what
third
weapon is
slot.
it?
Really big deagle.
I need to skip forward. I need to skip
Oh,
forward,
really
or else
big
I'll never
D.
make it.
Oh, those two. Okay. I forgot about
Didn't we
the
say
really big
be better
turret.
than a
What the
handgun or
fuck?
something like that?
Deagle.
S7. Where are they gonna put S7?
Yeah, I put it
Okay,
below
yeah.
the MP44.
S7 is very much so aim
Honestly,
focused.
I'd rather have a Rev than an MP44
It's a sniper equivalent of an
What's the
M16.
M1911 so high? What's the M1911 so high?
because it's a very reliable gun.
But it's above.
So
Deagle, it's above
high.
BPSH.
Why would you say M1911 so high if you put it down here, you motherfucker?
I'd rather have.
Yeah, it's better
Yeah.
early game. It's better early game.
Better
Because
early
you've got
game.
no ammo. In the PPSH,
Alright, well,
you
time
just
to
get
make the
a
house.
knife
Yes,
with
this is
spiders
true.
in it,
This
because
is true.
You have no ammo.
Okay, next the S7. S7's a good gun.
Good gun.
Uninstall.
S7 is a good gun.
Okay, so it's
Hard to
it's
use
good,
up
but it's fully
close.
automatic and has no recoil and has all right damage.
Fully
so
automatic?
Honestly, it's gonna
What?
go if there's nothing else.
It's
then gonna
not
be
fully
better than
automatic.
LC. That's it.
Is he mixing it up with an H1?
He might be. Oh my god.
He's mixing it up
That's
with the fucking
hilarious.
H1. Oh my god.
That makes so much more sense, actually.
What the fuck?
We should make a taser pan.
Yeah, I'll
Shit.
take your word for it.
Taserfish
Shallow
again?
pot with long.
It's the
That's
Sabra.
actually-
Taserfish returns.
Mm.
Taser shallow pot with long handle.
Saber's pretty good. I'd probably put it lower.
Above.
Because of the desync. It's a reusable
But
knockback,
better
but
than a
it's
Gust, for
desync.
sure.
Better than a
Yeah,
Gust?
it's better.
Actually, yes.
Gust is better. Because Gust
And
is
I'll-
easier to
But its
control.
placement makes no
What you're
fucking
gusting.
sense.
The Saber you have
Sawed
to,
off
like,
had better go
chuck
very
it
high
down
up.
at the
Eh.
floor.
I suppose.
It's good.
It's
The sawed
Saber's
off?
not good in teams.
The sawed off, like
It's
if
actually
you
not
use,
that
if you use it for damage, it's not all that good. There's definitely better
Not
options.
all that
like,
good.
I only use it for mobility.
Yeah, but honestly,
it's
the
dog
even
shit.
with
It's the
mobility,
best
it's a
shotgun.
waste of
Yeah.
a slot because as soon as you find the spell, you're
Respectfully,
gonna take
it's the worst shit
It's
ever.
the best shotgun pistol though.
There's two shotgun
rather use
pistols.
my fist.
Yeah, that's the best
It
one.
should go
It's
very
not
high
bad
though
in
because
armor.
of the ability to
Armor's better.
move.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, like
How?
okay.
You shoot and you
Oh,
fucking
it's
fly
movement.
across the
Higher,
map.
higher, way higher, way
Somehow.
fucking higher.
On a-
It's
Come on, we can do better.
mobility. It's mobility.
It's
the assault block.
It's really high.
For mobility,
It is really
it,
high
like,
up there.
works if you don't have double jump or something like that. But
Even with the double
Don't
jump,
quite
actually,
know
no,
why
not so
your
much.
gust is so high, but okay.
It's
it-
good.
it's
Even with
Agreed.
the jump.
It's good against.
It's
like,
alright.
if it's a 1v2.
Even with jump, for horizontal movement, it's pretty good. You'll be able to
The
match it
Scar's
like a
good.
rare speed with it.
Gust, listen. A gust is like an implosion nade, but you just like control gusting.
What the fuck is he saying?
You don't have a thing.
You ragdoll the enemies.
Insanity. That's what he
Anything
said.
you can
Yeah.
ragdoll the enemies with it is just fucking good.
true.
Just
No,
doesn't
Scar's
ragdoll.
next.
I put
Not
it
much.
above
It's
the
okay.
grand.
Obviously, it's above the
Scar
Grand.
is like
It's above all
B,
of most
high
of these.
B-ish.
No,
it's
here.
not that
It's here.
low. No, it's not below a fucking.
But true, it is a good killer. Yeah, it is a good killer. Definitely above the B Mario. What am I
It's
thinking?
This is
decent.
absolute
Yes.
It's
insanity.
no,
Not
it's
that
pretty
high, but
reliable,
yes.
So I'd have it
What's
over a
reliable?
cross.
Yeah.
Not above an
Yeah.
AK, but yes.
Not above it.
Yes.
AK's better
Yes.
than- AK's
Yes.
better than-
AK has a
Good
massive
rating.
fire rate.
Good rating.
Just
Alright,
fire
damn it, you
Finally.
can't put more recoil.
So
I think we all
peak.
know what this one's
So
gonna be.
close.
Oh.
Yes.
Yay!
Yes. He's saying what we're all thinking. Oh, come on.
It's not even good. but
That's
it's
not.
good.
That's
It's
not even
funny,
correct.
That's why it's going above the. It's going above the Badger.
Eater is good.
Going above the Badger. Next, the
Speedor is
Speedor
good.
is very good. I'm definitely putting it over a Gust.
Very
Badger
good.
Revolver.
I'll put it
Yeah.
here.
I say
What
if,
do you want?
if you have that one specific
True, it
loadout,
is.
it's
No,
scary.
it's just
Wait, actually, no,
That's
no,
it.
because the Speedor.
Saltigue's
healing-
rare
the fact that
pull
they, like, they
healing
affect
barrel.
radius, which is annoying.
Yes, that one.
Put it above
With
Rapier.
liberating miniguns. That's it.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
The Rock is good.
Rock.
It's not that high, but it is pretty good.
It's not that high.
It's not that high.
No,
It's
it's not a gang.
It's like low
I think
A,
it's
if
fair.
not middle A. It's very good,
I think
but
it's
it's not
fair.
that fucking
Yeah.
high.
Decently usable. I would put him decently.
no
I-
Rock over Katana. What do you mean?
The reason I put rock so high is because sometimes it'll pierce through a ceiling. You're not safe.
Well, Katana's mobility.
You'll also be able to rock the bottom of a factory and watch it hit the top, things like that. It's very useful.
The Taser op is bad.
Taser op is better than a regular op.
It's worse than
It's an op that tases you on the fucking ground for a few seconds if you hit
Probably
anywhere.
worst.
The
Taser
Taser
crossbow's
minigun
pretty
is
bad.
actually fun.
No, you
Why
do
are
not
they
have
putting
enough.
taser weapons so low?
Unless you dupe ammo for it, it's not this high. It drops off
Yeah.
immediately.
Double shots better than that.
Yeah.
Double shots better than that.
You're just
If you
not.
put a
Oh,
fast
dude.
barrel on it,
Maybe, but I put Taser Mossberg any
I'm
day.
here.
Listen.
This is one of the few times where I'll adopt what Dink said, and
Taser
I'll.
up.
wait, why did they put the shallow pot in uninstall material? Okay, leveling with you, it's at least it's
It's
still
better. It's
better.
Is it that fucking?
Wait, there's
Like,
a shallow
it's-
pot with
It does
short
because
handle and
you just
shallow
tap
pot
it,
with long
just like-
handle?
What?
It's shallow pot with long handle.
You have
Yeah.
to tap it.
You want
Well,
Then
what's the
why would
point
you
of
use
having
it
a
as
a
a
minigun?
shallow
minigun?
pot
Why
with
don't you just
short
use
handles?
it?
You have to tap the
next-
Taser minigun. I've never thought about doing that. That said,
Yeah, what do you mean?
that just sounds like you waste 10 Taser ammo anytime you use it.
Yeah, but if you hit them.
That said, Taser Mossberg,
yeah,
I'll
the
adopt
Taser
what Dink
Moss is
says,
good.
it goes way up here.
That's actually
Guaranteed
Yeah,
win.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you know
Yeah.
what? I'll take it. It's a hurt to my ego, and I never fucking touch it, but it
It's- I
is
think it's better.
very
Yeah,
good.
put it above.
It's above an
What's
AKS.
better? What?
Actually, it has a shorter
Why is it
range.
better?
So these are kind of the opposites, because the Mossy 5K has
Fast
like, a
barrels
short
are
range,
not
and the Mossy-
rare.
The Taser Mossy has a tiny range.
Yeah.
Fast barrels are not rare.
Mossy is so good for like 4v1s. It's so good for 4v1s.
Fast
I'm
barrels
taking-
are not rare.
I'm taking it here. Like,
That's fine.
You just shoot them with it. Switch to like
The
a top.
entire-
the Taser Musket's bad.
Shoot them with it. Taser, yeah, I'll take
Yeah,
that.
no, that's.
It's not
It's
down there,
regular
but
Taser.
Bad, but
It's better than a Mac. I put it better
It's
than a Mac.
okay.
it's funny.
Yeah, it's
Taser
very good, better
being
than
that
a-
high? No.
better
In
than a
no
Colt.
world.
That's
In no world.
Okay,
In no
The
world.
Tech
Wouldn't-
9. Good
wouldn't
gun, very good
Taser
third
It's
slot.
Musket-
actually really good.
Yeah.
Literally be better than a taser because it
Better
has
than a hard
more
baller.
long
Well, it's a
range.
2 slot, and it's
Yeah, no,
it's a
better
2
than
Oh,
slot,
What do
and
you want?
Tech 9 being that
Bro,
high,
you
maybe
just
with
you were just
B-Tech,
defending the
but-
sawed off so much.
You were defending the
Just
side.
leave it
It's-
there, man. Listen, just
It's
leave it
like-
there.
You know
The
what?
features
That works
matter.
for the Tech 9. That
Okay.
works for it.
Features matter.
Teleport. I
The
think
fuck?
this is
That's
teleport.
supposed to be a teleport?
Yes, this is teleport. It's better than Gust.
Teleport is
It's better than
really-
the speed
no,
aura,
above-
assuming you're a solo.
It's there.
above speed, above health, above speed.
Not
No,
above
it's better
health.
than speed. It's
Not
better
above
than
health.
speed.
It is.
No, equal to rock. Equal to rock.
It's not equal to rock.
Yeah, I want to see these are the
It
two
might
best
actually be
spells.
equal to rock.
These are the two best spells.
Teleport is so good.
They just put healing aura so
Arnold.
fucking low.
That'll be better than a sawed off.
Yeah.
Arnold is
Yeah.
what better than a sawed off?
What?
Did he?
No.
I
In
assume he misspoke.
combat.
He probably
In
misspoke.
combat. He said he meant in combat. He meant in combat.
Okay,
He
okay.
meant-
No.
It's-
The Arnold's
I would
pretty
typically use my fists. No, no,
No.
no.
good. In terms of
What?
it's better than the
No.
Arnold.
What?
No world did he put the fucking
Promise.
Arnold in the same tier as the
Promise is
M16?
bad. Like,
That's below.
There's no world.
That's below the cost.
There's no
What?
fucking world.
It's the same thing.
I'm
It's
tr-
just-
Track has to be a
Promise on that
guaranteed
tier.
win.
you guys like
Track
track
is the
so
best
much.
spell.
No,
Yes.
it isn't.
Track is the best.
It's
spell.
the one of it's the best book.
Yes,
I
they're
would
saying
take it
they're
over
saying
anything.
Broken, so don't use it.
S. S.
Listen, the good thing
S.
is, okay.
What's wrong with you?
If
What's
If you
wrong
like
with
high
you?
kill games and you like a
Higher.
lot of loot, track
Higher.
is the gate. Track
Higher.
is the key.
More.
Your best
More.
friend. It's
Higher.
Come on.
2 tiers
You
higher.
can do better.
It
I
is
think
the
it's
best
here.
book in the game. The best tertiary
It's
slot.
above
Lost
teleport,
connection.
I would-
Reconnecting.
The thing is,
They're still trying to put the
it
track in
breaks all
fucking
the
B
time.
tier.
It breaks all
It does
the
break all the
That's a
time.
skill issue. That's a
Just
skill
because it
issue.
breaks means you're too
Okay.
far away.
If we're at the point,
This
if
hurts
we're,
my
okay,
soul.
we're at a point where we're gonna
Higher.
tell each other, okay, we're gonna put this in solid killers. It's bad. You have a skill issue. We're not gonna debate about
Higher.
where it's gonna be.
It's higher. It's
Next,
the
we're
best
gonna
book.
use the UMP, which is
The UMP had better not go that low. You should not put it in the
It's
same
right
tier
there.
as the fucking Beretta.
It's good early game.
You
but
put it in
I'll
the same
take the
tier as the
handgun.
MP5K.
I'll take the
You put it in
handgun
the
over
same tier as the
UMP 'cause it's
Mossberg.
funnier.
He put in the same tier as a goddamn auto crossbow.
It belongs in the same tier as maybe the M16. Vector, it's better than the UMP. It's better.
Higher, 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 higher,
Why is the
higher,
MP40
higher.
above it?
Wait,
Why is the
ballistic shield
MP40
here?
above it?
What?
An MP40 is like
Yeah.
the SCAR equivalent.
Viking axe.
Bro.
Pretty
An
bad.
MP40 is like
It's funny.
Viking
If the-
Axe. Viking
if the
Axe.
Tommy is to an AK,
Yeah, it's
then a
pretty
SCAR
good.
is what to a UMP. Right?
Viking Axe
You see
goes
what I'm
here.
following?
No. Lower.
Are you telling me that a taser
Lower.
minigun is worse than
Lower.
a saber?
Lower.
Yes.
Lower.
Oh my god, yes.
You motherfucker.
Alright, you'll be demoted tomorrow. Next, the
VSS
VSS.
has to be very high.
It is.
It's good.
Very high.
Very good.
I'd put it
Solid.
Of the AKS?
Not that high, but very good.
Not that high.
That's fine.
AKS.
I put it around.
The AKS
yeah,
being
lower
there
than
makes
an,
no fucking sense, but
lower than an
It
MG,
doesn't-
but like
doesn't
it's
have,
it's
any
good.
recoil.
it's a damn good fucking gun. It's an
No,
AK with
VSS
no
does have
recoil.
recoil.
Yes,
When
Like
you're scoped in,
MG VSS is a scary combo.
MG anything. Fucking
Free scope, okay. Okay, it's
MG
actually
Thompson,
wrong. You just gotta- you
MG
just gotta
Heavy Barrel
compensate
Thompson.
for
I'll
it.
die on that
You
hill.
should
It's a good
compensate for it.
combination,
doesn't
and
pull
Ghost
down
doesn't believe me.
And you know,
because
you've
nobody's
died on that
watching
hill
this.
many times.
At least put it above blunderbuss.
that hill.
Put it-
I've only died on
I'd
it
say
once,
put it
and I
above-
didn't
I'd say
expect
put
him
it
to
above
headshot me.
AKS, but, like,
okay, actually,
The
for,
Last
for
time you
this
even died
reason,
in
we
the
should
valley.
move the AKS. So
Yes, we
Yeah.
should
No, I was
move
going
it.
up the
No,
hill.
it's farther than
So,
Blunderbuss, still put it
would it
above
count as
Demote
on
the
a hill?
AKS more.
Yeah, AKS and VSS
Lower.
are in
Put them
between.
both above Blunderbuss.
Lower. No, that's the
That's
wrong
The
one.
only- the only-
That's
It would be
perfect.
Also,
the
the
VSS would
VSS
be
over
better
MG
than-
is wild.
You can't
take it over
yes.
ballistic
Water gun,
shield
water
just
gun,
'cause
S
it's
tier,
funny.
S tier, S tier.
Has anyone
Yes,
actually
put it in
used a
S tier
black
for
gun?
the shits and
I'd
giggles.
take it
Come
over
on.
probably an
Fast barrel on it,
MG42.
It's alright.
It's
I'd
not
take
good.
it.
Yeah.
Did you just fucking hear that? If you put a fast barrel on it, it's alright. You're wrong. It's not.
The Winchester's bad.
What
Like,
is-
What?
Winchester going
the
low?
Winchester's just bad.
It's worse than a mini.
Yes!
Order revolver is
Yes!
trash. Oh,
I love how we just clap each here whenever
It's
they
better
give
than
a
a
good
hand cannon,
rating.
True.
No,
okay, yeah,
higher!
hand cannon.
Higher!
No.
Higher!
This unless it says
No! No! Higher!
Damn you, bastard!
Why are they like that? Why are they like that?
I need to
Oh
put the
my
vector
God.
so much higher. The vector needs to go up.
The shallow pod.
Everything needs to go up. Everything needs to go down. What the fuck? Alright, guys, this was Dual Rotor Helicopter. Hope you enjoyed this. Bye bye, y'all.